Hey guys, what's going on? It's James in Xenolithics, and welcome to a brand new series that I'm starting. It is called Capping the Maps. That's what I'm calling it right now. It's kind of a work in progress name. We are going to be playing every single map in the game of Risk with blizzards, with fog, capitals on, and we are going to put them into a tier list to see which map is the best. I actually get to go first, so let's see what we have here. We've got two really good blizzards that block off North America. We've got two here in Africa. I've got really good position in Africa. It's a good blizzard here. Kamchatka's a very good choke point. Part of me wants to go for that. I'm going to go for Kamchatka. Why not? Let us take a look real quick at the settings for these games. This is going to be the settings for all of the games in the future. It is Capital Conquest. Today we're playing on the classic map. Expert, automated bots, turn timer 60 seconds, with progressive cards, alliances and portals off, but fog and blizzards are on. So that is going to be the general consensus for this series. And we're going to play every map like this. We're going to put them on a tier list. We're starting off the classic map today. Can't go wrong with the classic map. This one's actually pretty popular for capitals, which is surprising because it's fairly small for 6 people, at least for capitals. It works well in free-for-all progressive or free-for-all fixed if you hate yourself. But for capitals, it's a little small. But it's the classic. Can't go wrong with the classic. You can get some good blizzards here and there. We see purple's cap. We're probably going to get a lot of people in Australia, if I had to guess. So we get to go first here. Let's see. We could probably... I think I'm going to want to get out of Africa, because purple is clearly wanting to stake their claim there. Let's see. We have a 5 here. Let's put 1 here. We're going to put... I guess 3 here? No, we'll put 4 here. Go here. Pop that. Now I do want to get out of Africa, because again, I think purple is... Yeah, purple wants me out. Which is fine. That's understandable. I completely get that. I shouldn't be sitting in there. Well, I could be. I could contest them for Africa, but they put their capital there. It would not be wise of me to fight them. They take my 1, that makes sense, and they probably fortify that 3 to their capital. Correct, yes. I would have done that too. Okay, let's see what blue does. Blue's got a 5 sitting next to me. I don't know as if I like that too much. That's a little scary, but I doubt they will antagonize it. They're going down? They're attacking with a 3. Interesting. They were probably hitting a 1, but we know that's not guaranteed. Okay, so their capital is assumedly in Australia. But I'm glad they're getting that 5 away from me. I think on my next turn, I'm going to pop up and see if there's a capital in Venezuela. I doubt there is, but we'll see if there is. And then I'm going to get out of Africa. I think purple putting that 1 there kind of indicated they want Africa. If putting their capital there didn't indicate that they wanted Africa enough, I'll get out of their Africa. I kind of like sitting in Europe. Just because nobody seems to want to have a severe hold on that, and I don't mind sitting here. White is putting a 6 there. So they find my capital, of course. They're thinking about how to address that. Green getting 8 because they go last. What do? They invest in Africa heavily. Don't hit one of my 3s, preferably. I would like it if you did hit one of my 3s. Is green a bot? Green's a bot. Already. They haven't even taken their turn, and they're already a bot. Great. Well, now I kind of need that 6 out of Europe, believe it or not. I'm going to put 4 here, 1 here, I believe. And I'm going to pop this green. There's a green capital. Again, I'm going to pull out of Africa. And we get a Joker. I love that. That is fantastic. So we are basically indicating to purple, that is yours. Green has had other ideas, but I'm not going to be the one to fight purple. We'll leave the bot to do that. So, of course, we know that the bot should walk off their capital. Maybe. We kind of have to let them, though. Yeah, okay. They do that. What does blue do here? Do they hold Australia yet? No, they don't. So we know where 3 capitals are. Oh, I forgot to actually, I should have popped up here. So we know where 3 of the capitals are. We assume blue's in Australia or China. One of the two. They could be in China, Indochina, or anywhere in Australia. And then that means there's 2 caps that are unaccounted for, which I hope none are in North America. Okay, they punch a white 1 because we knew white was there. I hope they're not all in Australia, but if they are, that usually bodes pretty well because then you can hold the rest of the board without much issue. Red getting 5. So where's red? We only see 1 of red. So they're either in North America or Australia because we see a lot of board right now. We actually see a really good amount of board. And we don't see what they do. Interesting. We haven't seen white either. So we know where green, me, and purple are. And we don't know... We assume we know where blue is, and we don't know where white and red are. White is using their 4-stack to get cards, which is smart. So now we have green bot. Green's not going to roll that 8. But they're making it very clear they want their bonus. They're going to hit the 1, yeah. I really should not have this 8 in their bonus. Oh, I lose my 3. That sucks. Yeah, I really... Okay, they hit a purple 1. Yeah, I really shouldn't be sitting in their bonus. That's kind of like... Okay, yeah, they're fortifying to cap. I really should get out of here. Oh, boy. Let's see. Our cap is doing pretty good. I'll put 1 on it for right now. I want to sprinkle a couple here. Let's put 1 here. Pray that green doesn't smoke it. Then we'll pop up here. No capital there. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I like that. So I do want to eventually take North America. If we can, that was the whole purpose of the cap in Kamchatka. But there could be a capital in there. It would be a very bad move to cap in a non-choke point, like green here did. But they were a bot. I think they were a bot. They just left. Yep, so purple wants Africa. I think they have it by now. And if they do, that is fine. I don't have a problem with them holding Africa. I don't need to make an enemy out of purple. Do I lose my Middle East, or does blue hit white? I don't think blue can hit white. I think they hold Ural, and they're probably in... Yeah, they're probably in China. So I lose my vision there. I've got a 9-stack in the midst of all this green bot, which is very concerning. But they don't have a set yet, so we know they shouldn't punch that. I just need to do something with that 9 to give their 5 something to do. Hope they use that to hit. But green bot wants Europe. I think I have to make sure they don't hold that at any point. Strong bots are bad bots, that's for sure. They're stupid. They walk off cap, but we'll just see what happens. I really shouldn't be having a 9-stack sitting in there. I just know that. I know that for sure. I shouldn't have a 9-stack sitting in there. That'll probably get very much so smoked. Very much. So we don't see what white's doing anymore. I am curious if there's any capitals, right? I wouldn't put it... Again, Australia's the noob corner. There's probably going to be a bunch of people there. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least 1 capital in North America. Because are people that stupid? Really? Like, there's 3 fucking capitals in the noob corner? I mean, again, wouldn't be too surprising. Okay, yeah, they are fortified. We have a set on... Oh, yeah, because we got a Joker. But, of course, we're not going to trade. That's stupid. Well, I technically would get the 4 set anyways. But with a bot, we might get the 6 set. Let's see. Again, I do want to pop out. Let's see. Let's put one here, two here, two here. We're going to pop up. Okay, there is a white capital there. That makes a lot of sense. As I figured that there was going to be somebody there. I could open up purple and we could cause some issues over here. You know, I really should have pulled that off. Purple invests. I think purple's good. I think. They're doing some smart stuff. At least stuff that I would consider smart. I don't know. I don't know enough about this to speak. So purple and I are going to card what looks to be card trading in South America, which is good. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I have to get the fuck out of the green continent, otherwise I might get smoked very poorly. Because they're getting +5 right now. So if they have a set on 3, they'd probably go all in on the 6 and just roll it because they can. Whether they would lose it or not. I shouldn't stack against this white capital. That was a mistake. I had a free fortify. I definitely should have fortified to Peru. And I thought of it only after I ended the turn. This next turn, I don't know what I want to do. I know I want to get out of... I know I want to get out of Europe at some point, but I have other moves I want to be doing, which is why I'm not getting out of there with any semblance of haste, which again is a bad thing, because if I lose a 10 stack, that's just not good. Okay, we don't know where red is. Red could be Captain Ural. Maybe. That'd be very strange, but I don't know. Sometimes you gotta question the decisions of other players. Well, they shouldn't be. Yeah, they shouldn't be Captain Ural, because blue, assumedly, if blue captain China and red captain Ural going after them, that'd be very stupid, and I'd be very screwed being right here and all. White's got a... I don't know what white plans to do with that capital. Okay, they now hold North America. I'm almost certain they hold North America. Which is now bad for my capital to be there. What'd I tell you? They were going to set early. I might get to stay alive for one turn. No, they're going to roll it. Oh, and they're going to win it. Shit sucks. I knew I should have gotten out of there sooner, but I didn't. Now I paid the price for it. So I am very much so the fish now. I'm very, very close to death. Let's see. I want to put 2 here, 3 here. Next phase, pop out, break this. End attack phase, go to Peru, threaten nobody. I don't want these two to think that I'm threatening them. But if they go after each other... yeah, that's pretty good. I'd be all right with that. I'd be all right with that. But yeah, I'm looking to be pretty screwed right about now. This is bad. But again, I did do it to myself. I sat in a place where I knew I shouldn't have. It didn't help that green botted so early either. But what can you do? Everybody else still in the game. So now green holds Europe. We'll see who lets them hold that. I would hope nobody. But who knows? Most people tend to ignore bots just because, oh, they're bots. They're not going to do anything. Well, they are going to do something if they're allowed to get very strong. I would gotta think. If blue's not in China, they're in Indochina, right? I mean, almost certainly. We still don't get to see what red's doing. We haven't seen a lot of activity. Then again, we are in 2 places, so that's to be expected. Yeah, white holds North America. But they have external stack, so we don't have to worry about them hitting my capital. Did I have the ability to capital it? No, I didn't. I was going to say, if I had the ability to capital Alaska, I should have. That way it blocks off. Okay. White puts their entire stack on their cap. Okay, I assume they think I had... They think I had South America, but I don't. because I'm not going to really hold bonuses. This is progressive. You're going to want to worry about... And we do have a set without our joker. Love to see that. Where is our card? I might... Let's see. Well, let's put one here. Sure. Yeah. Purple gets 7, so they do hold Africa. Right? No. They don't hold Africa. How would they be getting 7? Africa's +3. If they hold Africa, then it should be +3, +2 from the cap, and then +3, so it should be getting 8. Oh, they took a cap. They took another capital. They have 2 caps. Huh. Oh, they took greens. Yeah, they took greens because they walked off of it. Of course. That makes so much sense. So now sets are going to be pretty big. I have to start being worried. White is locked. White's capital is locked. But again, they do have at least one external stack that we can see. And I think for my sake, I should probably keep that stack alive. Because if I don't, they will have no choice but to go after me. Or, if we destroy the ancillary stack, they would have no choice but to go down into purple. And it would be a battle of whoever's cap is weaker. Or whoever they think is antagonizing them more, which would probably be me. So they might go after me. Okay. So red does not realize they have a set. Now they do. They get 12. Very bad. And then white's going to get 15 because green's set early. So what does red do? Red punches the white 2, maybe? Their capital might be in your all. So what does white do? Because white's cap is locked. They're not going to hit my cap. Yeah, they're gonna use the external stack. As we thought. Put 7 there. Yeah. Once again, didn't realize they had a trade. Nobody realized they have trades, man. I'm not going to set here. Are they a bot? No, of course they're not a bot. Why would they bot? So I gotta think of what I'm gonna do. Okay, they hit red and they sit. Yes. Yeah, green's cap is gone. Purple took green's cap, as they should have. I wish I could have, but I didn't. Because, well, I sat a 10 stack in the middle of a bot continent. That's kind of like rule 1, right? You don't want to sit in a bot continent, especially if they're expert, because they're just gonna hit you. I could trade here, but I'm actually going to not. I don't think I'm super in danger of being killed. If somebody did kill me, that would be very bad. But let us see. I'm going to put 1 here, I suppose. The rest here. And whose cap do we open? I'll open purples, right? I don't want to take South America. I have no interest in taking South America. That's not my objective. And opening both capitals. I would like to open both capitals. That would be nice. That would be definitely a thing I could do. I'm just trying to see if I could find a way to get white and purple angry at each other. So they just, ignore me, but they're close to each other, so they will absolutely kick the shit out of each other. Could be pretty funny. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I am very much so worried about my outcome of in this game. I don't think I'm going to fare very well. Blue's getting 5s. They still don't have Australia, assuming that there's somebody else in there. So we know purple's here. We know white's in Mexico. We know I'm here. We are assuming Red is in Ural. We are assuming blue's in China. And then green is in the UK. Nobody in Australia then. I doubt that. Again, I could just be wrong about where blue and red's cap are. That could be a thing. Blue's taking their sweet time, as per usual. Okay, that's one attack. I mean, it's probably multiple, but they are taking forever. Okay, they almost used their whole turn, what, to attack once or twice? Maybe they hit something big? I don't know. So now red has a locked one. I assume that might die next. So I think for my next turn, we'll see what white does here. I think for my next turn, I know I want to open white's capital. And I don't care if I hold South America or not. It's a +2. Nobody should care about it. I think South America is unfortunately a very poor bonus because it's a +2 and it's very hard to hold. White locks a 17 stack. I think I'm going to have to set here. Because if white sets, they could roll my capital. I'm pretty sure. Do I have a set without my joker? I feel like I've got to, right? White's got 4 cards, and they've got a 17 stack. They get +10 sets or 20 or whatever. They could definitely roll that. It wouldn't be 100, but they could have a good chance of rolling it. And then if they hold that and that, it's over for me. It's over for the game. I got to set here. I don't want to do that, but I know I gotta. Okay, so I'm going to stack, I don't know how many, 8? I don't need a lot. So I once again, now both caps are open. I really hope that these two see each other. That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't think they will or do. And that's the only upsetting part. So what? Purple puts their whole stack on cap? I would like them to go exploring, please. They're never going to find it. They're never going to find it, dude. They're never going to find it. I have no way to know how to antagonize these two towards each other. I do want to find out where capitals are. I probably shouldn't focus so much in South America. But Kamchatka is a really good cap, just because it has so many points of where it can attack. Well, I say so many. It's got 5. 5 is a good amount. It's very hard to get card locked in this position because there's so many ways to go. And when there's still 6 people alive, you're not going to get card locked. Unless you're in Australia or something, right? When it's easy to card lock you at 1 point. Red set for what, the 30? 40. Sets are already 40. That is crazy. That is crazy. Red is very slow. I think we're seeing a lot of slow players this game. Either that or we haven't seen enough people have the opportunity to attack quickly. All right. Does white set? White doesn't set. Really? So they either didn't have a set on 4 or chose not to set because they didn't have to. Yeah, I don't like them stacking that 19 there at all. I really don't like that because that means that they're going to hit my cap. They get 10 and sets are at 45. Yeah, they could definitely hit that. They could definitely hit that. They wouldn't win, but they could hit it. Green is making a pilgrimage for sure. They're only getting 3, so green is going to die here very shortly. I'll put 1 here. the rest here. White's cap is... I got another Joker. That's actually crazy. That's awesome. So white is definitely going to set. Purple's going to break me. I have no clue why purple keeps breaking me. Like it's going to matter that I'm getting a +2. But again, that's not why I'm attacking South America. They're going to keep going. They're going to find white's cap. That is good. That's really good. That is what I wanted. I wanted them to know that white was there. Blue's only getting 3, so they lost their cap as well. I don't know to whom. Probably red. Because purple did not go up +1. Maybe white, but they've got that 19 sitting there, so I don't know if they did or not. So maybe red. Maybe red took a cap. Well, we'll see. We'll see this next turn. If they get a +7, we know that they took a second cap. Maybe that's why it took them forever to take their turn. I don't know. That could have been why. Blue bots. Yeah. Okay. They lost their capital, so now they're going to bots. Yeah. that's what we expect. When things don't go somebody's way, they quit. That's how it works. That's how it works in this game that we play called Risk. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, it does technically open the way for other players to win the game. Because bots are stupid most times. Sometimes you'll lose to a bot. Sometimes they get a good foothold going. I am very glad purple decided to explore, though. That is exactly what I wanted to have happen. I gotta figure out what I want to do, though. Because now purple knows, but white doesn't know. And what purple does know is that their cap, the white cap, should be pretty weak. How much did red get? 7. Yeah, okay. So they did take the blue cap. Okay. All right. Red has not really been super intimidating for me. I haven't seen a lot of what they've been doing, but they've not been a very intimidating player to me. So, I am curious to see what happens from here. So they're going to stack all of it there. They're really having the idea to take my cap. I am definitely in a place that is hindering them. But it would probably be more advantageous for them to go elsewhere and look for other capitals. I'm sure, especially since red just took a cap, I'm sure there's other weak capitals around. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like them sitting a huge stack next to my capital. I really don't like that. So sets are now 50. I'm not going to trade this turn. I'm going to hold off one more turn. I know that's slightly stupid because white could have a set on 3 and slam my capital. But if I can get... I just don't want to throw a joker back into the mix. If I can so help it, I want to not... Let's put 1 here. If I can so help it, I want to not... Let's see what... I guess we'll open white. I don't know. 94. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's a lot. So let's see what purple does. So you could definitely tell that now I am in a very behind position. I think purple's cap has got to be in the 80s, if I recall. They set for 50. So they had a set on 3. And I didn't open them, which was... Well, they wouldn't have hit a 94 cap anyway. So what do? They're drafting. What do they do with that big-ass stack? That's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. They're taking a lot. They might be killing somebody. They might be killing green or blue. 6, 7. Find my cap. But you're not getting it. Nice. Awesome. That's good. Now fortify. Don't keep that 30 there. Okay. So I'm almost certain white's out of this area now, which is good and bad, like we said before. Because that leaves their only option to either hit this or hit down. And they're boxed in. If they're not on the right side of the map, they're boxed in. Which is worrisome for me. And I have Yes, I have a set without my joker. So now we're definitely going to set. 100%. And a +2 in Kamchatka. That's fantastic. Right on my capital. You'll love to see it. The only problem is I don't really have many options. Right? I gotta think of what I'm going to do because, okay, blue dies. Good. That's a good kill for red, actually, yeah. Now, they could probably kill green here. Let's see what they do. I'm just more concerned about not getting last. That's my biggest concern. It hurts the most when you get last. But if you get, like, third, you know, it's all right. It's okay. I'm also more concerned about not getting first because if I don't get first, then we don't get to watch the rest of the game, which would suck. That would suck indeed. So red actually didn't do too much. So they set. I did not see them attack after they set the second time. Okay, so white's now getting 10. Let's see what they do. If they put it in either this 4 or the 94, we know that they're in one position, which would be this. I hope they don't bot, because if they bot, I assume this bot's going to break all this. It's just going to take it. And then that really basically gives purple the win. 3 caps. So purple did take a cap, unless red did. Purple probably did. Okay, they're not botting, thank God. Go exploring, please, white. No. Damn. I want them to find that purple's there. Because if they find that purple's there, then they will... Then they'll probably, hopefully... Oh! Green took a cap! The bot took a capital. Okay, sure. I'm sure that's gonna stay for a while. I'm in no position to really go after capitals. I know I need to start making some moves. Okay, but I also don't need to take any super big risks. So we're gonna I'm gonna sprinkle a couple there, the rest here. Again, I'm not being super crazy, and we get a 22 stack. So now I'm going to not open purple. I'm not opening purple because I want white to find out that their cap is there. We know that purple knows. I wonder if white's ever found out. I mean, maybe white could be doing something in Africa. Maybe they found out a while ago and I'm just, like, trying to egg on a fight that's never going to happen. Purple doing a lot of hitting. They don't take the capital back. Okay, they pulled the 29 off. That's good. I like that. They're a much better neighbor than white was when they just parked their ass right next to me. Like that was scary, and I'm glad I anticipated that happening because I just made sure that white wasn't going to hit me in any circumstance. Once again, I'm going to try to save my joker. My cap's in a pretty good position right now where I don't feel like I have to defend it too well. No one's going to hit it. It's at a high amount. Again, you need 200 some to be able to take it. Red's doing a lot of hitting. Green dies. That's a good kill. That actually is a very good kill. It gets them a lot of cards. Does set them for 70? 70. I definitely underestimated red this game. I thought red was not going to be very good. They take a capital. Yeah, I thought red was not going to be very good. But they're actually much better than I thought. They knew I was here. So I'm not too worried about them stumbling across me. I am just curious as to what their next move is. Because I haven't seen any in the middle of the board. White is definitely in one position now. White is absolutely only in North America. Okay, they do pull everything off. I'm going to once again sprinkle... You know what? Here, let's do this the smart way. That's much faster. Let's open purple next. That's a weak cap, hun. That's a really weak cap. For this point in the game, that's really weak. You don't want that. Especially because white's right up there. If I open both of you, that's bad. That's bad news bears. That's a weak cap. If white finds that, purple's a dick. That's what we're discovering. Purple's an ass. Because they keep thinking that I have this. You know I don't have this. Or you should know. Because I only attacked once on my turn. Okay, red's got 14. So they probably hold... They hold 3 caps and Australia, which would be a +8 on top of a +5 and then territories. So yeah, wow. So red's got 3 caps. White's got cards. And I didn't open them. Are they card locked? I might have card locked white. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't card lock white. I'm fucking retarded. They can just attack this. I'm stupid. I'm like, oh, I card locked white. Oh my god. I could. But card locking is a very, very antagonistic thing to do. You don't do that unless you want to piss somebody off. Or unless you can actually card lock them. But I'm not in a place where I can actually card lock somebody. Finds purple. That is really good. That is incredibly good. Because purple is super duper weak. I'm not going to trade because I don't have to. Let's see. We want to... I do want to open their cap, right? I think so, anyway. 200. That's a beefy cap you've got there, sir. I am at a very bad position where I don't have a bonus, right? Purple's only getting 5 too, right? Yeah, purple's only getting 5. But they have a better position, I think, than me. Maybe. Their capital is at way less, but I think they hold 2, which is the only excuse as to why one would be weaker than the other. Because they have to divide evenly. I have only got 1. White only has 1. No. Purple only has the 1, then. Because red has the other 3. Red has the other 3. Purple has 1. Oh, so then purple's screwed. Purple's fucked. They've got 1 capital, and I'm pretty sure it's the weakest. Unless red's got, like, nothing on their other caps. Yeah, they're screwed. We just have to make white find him, right? I open up white, he can go bang, bang, bang. We can get purple out of the game. Yeah, he's stacking there. He knows. See, I don't think he wants to hit purple. Dude, this is great. I'll keep my joker. I'm perfectly fine with this. I am perfectly fine with this. Okay, fine. So now it's at 61. I'm perfectly fine with how this is transpiring. I basically get... it is a little scummy. I am turtling. Alright, I'll be the first to admit I'm turtling right now. But it is keeping me alive. And we can start making moves once somebody weakens themselves. White's certainly not weak. I would assume if we wait too long... Purple's hitting. Oh my god, purple's hitting. They're not happy with red, and they're fast. The only problem with that is purple is definitely weakening themselves to do that. So red still gets 11, though, because they hold... I believe they hold 3 caps. Unless purple holds 3 caps. Maybe they took a cap. I wouldn't be surprised. Red's going to hit them back. Ooh, I'd be very interested to see what's going on in the middle of the map right now. But alas, I cannot. I do not get to. I gotta admit, I am a little surprised that no one has had the idea to knock my 22 out of here. But it's a lot to hit, and it's not really harming anybody. That's why I keep fortifying back to Peru, right? I keep fortifying back here. It's not hurting anybody. It is... Both Argentina and Peru are both the opposite of in the way. They hit the 3 for me. That seems like a very odd decision to want to do that. But hey, you do you, I guess. I'll just keep biding my time. So purple gets 7 now. So they hold... What do they hold? 2 caps? No, they don't hold 2 caps. Red holds 3. I hold 1. Purple holds 1. White holds 1. How are they getting 7? Do they hold Australia? Did they take Australia? No. They wouldn't. I mean, the only way they would have taken Australia is if there has to be a capital in Australia. We saw blue going there many times. How are they getting 7? Do they have green's cap? Maybe they have green's cap. Or the bots hold cap. No, still no. Still no. They don't have a cap. Because I have 2, or I have 1, white has 1. And the leader has 3, so it'd have to be 2-2. Just purple bots. That's bad. Yeah, that's kind of funny, that purple bot's there. Red's happy about that. So let's see, does red have a set? White has a set. What do they do with the set? I don't know. I don't know what white does with the set. They're going to split. So now they're just going to hit a bunch of purple. They're fairly slow. They definitely have camera animations on. They suck. They suck. They're a good player, but they're very slow. Purple is fast. I don't know why purple bought it. White getting 10. They're going to set for, what, 105, I think we're at? 95. Okay, I was a little off. I knew we hadn't hit 100 yet. I don't know why I said 105. So they're going to stack everything there. They're going to set up for purple's cap. I'm once again not going to trade because I don't have to. We're going to go here. I almost skipped my attack phase. That would have been bad. I should have... No, I was going to say I should have kept the bot locked, but they weren't locked because white opened them. Alright, let's see what the bot does. They're going to do some punching with that 131, which is concerning because that might go into me. Or it might go into red. We'll see. Because they could just take South America if they're a greedy bot. Are they back? They came back. Okay. Why? Alright. Okay, they came back. Interesting. Red sets for 100. A whopping 100. That's a lot. Do I have a set? I mean, yes, I do, but without my joker, preferably. I know I don't want to sit. I shouldn't sit on 5 cards, right? I haven't been bothering anybody. I won't bother anybody. I'll sit on 5 cards. I don't think I'm in any danger of dying. White and I are just we're just gonna keep on card trading down here. Everything's fine. Again, purple still seems awfully weak for at this point in the game. And I feel like I should be doing something to stop red. Purple sets! Scary. Does that all go into red? Are they a bot? No, they're not a bot. They are back. What seems to be for good. Now, this probably all goes into red. Oh, yeah. 3. They just took Africa, I guess. Sure. This is going to be a slow game. No one's really making any moves. Red has a lot of board. Red is probably going to be the one to win this. I can't do it. I mean, I can do something, technically. I'm surprised. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't surprised that White's still a player. Because they're only in one spot. But they at least hold a bonus. And I'm not going to break that bonus. I'm not going to touch their bonus, period. I know they're getting more troops than me, and that's bad. But making an enemy out of them is worse for me. Even if it's super easy to break them, I'm still not going to do it. And we have a set without our joker. That is great. So we're going to go here. Same thing we always do. Pop in, pop out, and call it a day. We did sit on 5 cards. A little bit risky, some would say, but White's also sitting on 5 cards, so White's not very scared either. White's not very worried about anything. Okay, they go take a look at White's capital. Are they splitting? Okay. Oh, all right. All right, interesting. Again, like I said, it's sort of working. What I wanted to have work is working. Those two are going to fight each other, maybe. But Red's getting too strong. I mean, if nobody stops Red, Red's going to get strong. But it ain't going to be me. I don't want to stop him. I've been pretty docile this game in terms of pissing people off. I'm not making anybody mad. I don't want to. Let's see what their capital's at. 462. I think they could almost take that purple cap if they wanted. If they wanted to, they probably could. Alright, I'm not setting. I'll open White. Because I want that. I want their capital to be mobile. I want them to... Is that a set? That's a set. I'm just going to keep a hold of this Joker the whole game. I've got no issues with this whatsoever. Why are you going down, Purple? I don't like that. Why are you going down? Meanwhile, Red is still getting way more troops than everybody else. Well, I shouldn't say way more. White's getting 10, so they're not too far behind. Purple and I, though. I gotta feel like Purple's gonna be the next one to die. Also, somebody's gonna get impatient. And I think I'm in a very good position as to where I haven't pissed anybody off. So if somebody's going to get impatient, Purple's probably going to get impatient at Red. White's going to get impatient at probably Purple. I mean, unless they want to hit this. I've just stayed out of everybody's way. If anybody's going to get impatient and suicide, it won't be into me. So, hey, that's pretty good. I'm proud of that. White getting 10, and they're going to use their capital, which is good. I'm so curious to see what Purple cap's at. So we know what the White cap's at. We're going to obviously trade without the Joker. Yep. So let's see what the Purple cap is at. Not a lot. That's for sure. Not a lot. Compared to White anyways. White's almost double their cap. They get 9. No, I don't want to click that. They got 9. Oh, that sucks. Fuck. That's terrible. So Purple got tired of me card trading over there. Well, now White can now fight them over there. Yikes. That's a little bit scary. I'm now in one position, which is not ideal, but I still got cards. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's okay. White just attacks once and calls it. Although White could be in a very good position if they took the purple cap. But they won't. They won't. Why would they? So let's see. If I go here, I want to hit here just because I'm curious to see what's going on. They have a 20 sat there. I don't know why. Why would they have a 20 sat there? Purple getting 9. What are they getting 9 from? Africa? Africa, cap. Huh. What's your plan, Purple? I'm very confused as to what their plan is. Purple attacks fast. I think they're good. I think they're a good player. I can't tell what Red's doing. Why are they stacking there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what people are doing. White is definitely turtling, if I had to say. Now would actually be a decent time to break white. Maybe. If I broke them, they'd be weaker than purple. But do I want to do that? That'll be my last resort, right? If red card locks me on this side, then I'll do something about it. I'm obviously not going to trade because I don't have to. I'm going to pop into Japan. I can take my turns quick as hell, man. I got no issues sitting here. No sets, so we're going to sit on 5. And again, I don't have a problem with that, right? Sets are not big right now. So, it's going to be absolutely fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. No one's going to roll a 493 unless somebody's suiciding. Okay. Don't know what red's doing. Pulls off. What? What? Why are you keeping that 11 there? What is that accomplishing? I'm so confused as to what red's doing. I don't know what they're doing, man. I just don't. So I don't have a set, so we're not going to worry about it. I want to pop out here. So I think red is trying to card block me, perhaps. I don't know why, because I'm... Oh, now I have to use my Joker. Wow. Red, you've card locked me. Oh no, it's terrible. You've card locked... Wait, is purple almost dead? No. Okay. You've card locked me with 2 12 stacks. Oh no. It's so terrible. Whatever will I do? Again, my backup move is if red card locks me, I'm going to have to go after white. I'm not going to be card locked, and I will have to unfortunately risk pissing off white. He hits a purple 9. So what's your plan here, red? Because you can't card lock me. Okay. White has South America. And purple let them hold that? Why? You spent your entire game breaking me. And, alright, whatever. Well, I have to set here. Goodbye to the Joker. It was fun while it lasted. But I now must trade you away, unfortunately. Let's do this the easy way. Alright. I don't think red knows how to card lock somebody, because I'm still getting cards. I've gone from underestimating red to now overestimating red because they're back to being shit again. I don't know if they're... I think they're trying to card lock me, right? But I'm still getting cards, right? Like, they're card locking me in 2 territories that are easy to card lock me in. I'll tell you what, somebody's going to get impatient. It'll happen. And we're going to have to sit here until the end of time. I got no problems. I got all day. I got all day. Shit, is white making moves? Did white do something? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop this just because I want to see what's going on. So there is no cap in your all. I was wrong. So there's cap here, cap Mexico, Britain, North Africa, Kamchatka, and not in China, not in Ural, where I thought there were caps. So I think both. I mean, they're both in Australia. We know there's not one in Middle East or India, and we didn't see one here when we were in Middle East. So they're both in Australia. Jesus. Of course. I mean, I don't even know why I'm surprised, right? Of course, 2 people capped in the noob corner. It's just going to happen. Purple dot. So white definitely killed purple there, and red double sets. Wow. So, yeah, white took the North Africa cap, which fed the kill to red, who now double sets. 315. Yeah, I think red's going to win this game. Red's going to win this game. I have no problem. I don't know if I've said this before. I have no problem taking second place. If I have solidified my second place, I'm not going to fight for first. And I know that's pretty cheap, right? But if a game's been going on for a long time, getting second place still gets you very good rank points, even as a Grandmaster, right? If you are like super high into Grandmaster and you get second place, you're still going to get points. Or if you do lose any points, you're not going to lose a lot. It's still fine. So, white is definitely weak for hitting purple's cap. Red has been getting strong this whole game. So we will... Thank you, game. So we will see if red decides to now go after white. White should be weak. Red would be stupid to try to hit a 657 cap, especially considering they used their 315 troops of cards not stacking anywhere against me. So I think white is next. I think white's next. But what do I do with my set? Nothing. I turtle. Like I said, I know it's kind of cheap to turtle, but at the end of the day, I get my second place. I get my second place. I should absolutely be hitting, white. So now I'm going to hit white. Red is trying to card lock me so that I hit white. Which at this point in the game is good. I think. Maybe. White's still getting 15. Do I have a set by any chance? I have a set. I'm going to use my set to explore. I think they're assuming I don't have a set. Well, guess what? I do. So, yeah. Yeah, 651 cap, 308 cap, 473 cap. Okay. So, red is guarding a cap in Australia for sure. This is an interesting game. But like I said, if and when red kills white, I will I'll give him first. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it at all. Especially because we don't need to sit here and drag a game out for years. Red is fast-ish, you know. So now they're going to go back to card... No, they're not going to go back to card locking me. Okay, they are. Yes? Okay. Well, white. It's been nice being friendly with you. But... the time for friendship has ended. I have the strongest cap right now. No one is going to hit me. If I weaken white, they'll start getting less troops, obviously. And then, although it will be easy to card lock me in white's position. Because they only have to card lock Alaska. Like, I break them once and they're like, oh, well, I don't want them to do that again. And then they'll block me. I could go see what their capital is at. What their Mexico cap is at. Oh, well, you know, let's do it. If I'm going to break them, let's find out some information, yeah? I don't know why I did it that way. What are you doing in here? That's really weak. That's really weak, dude. That's very weak. Oh, baby. That could be fun to take it, but I won't. I could have taken it right then and there, but I didn't want to lose a whole bunch of troops doing that. So now what does white's play? Right? I don't think white has to worry about red. Because he's got his cap here. Right? Yeah, he shuts me out of North America. And sits there? Pulls off! Okay! So I get to keep farming cards. That is good news for me, and I don't think white realizes that that's my only option. I got no problem. I've got no problems with it. Again, at this point of the game, it's beneficial for me to do that because it's going to slowly weaken white. And that means red can capitalize on that to hit him. And I'm going to punch the shit out of red here so they stop fucking card locking me. White's done. Okay. Well, sorry. Let me get cards real quick so I can just fucking hit red. I'm going to do that. That's all I'm going to do, right? I'm going to open up my board, but I'm not going to open their capitals. That's my express purpose. That's why I did what I just did. I didn't open their capitals. So red gets 190. What do they do? What do they do? They're going to hit me? Damn, all right. Sorry. But, of course, I have no issues with them doing what they're doing because I still have a way to get cards. So, I'm okay with that. What does white do? 195 troops. Holy buckets. What do they do? What do they do? I think white right now is most prone to suiciding. But who do they suicide into? Red? Hopefully. Not me! Not me. No, no, no. Oh, no, no. Red is laughing. Did they suicide? I guess we will find out. I have two cards. Sag. 200 troops. Oh boy. Let's see if the oh, yep. Capital counter went up. So I think white kind of gave up, yeah? So red has 4 capitals. So I think they're just hitting white right now, yeah? So they're probably in South America, and their Mexico cap is the only thing they have left. I wonder if I could cap run, yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Red is definitely fortifying one of their caps. They're scrolling to split it evenly. So they're gonna have a lot of weak caps. Yeah, white is just down to their capital. So they are, they either bought here, or they're just straight up dead. They are rolling. Okay. Let's see what their cap is at. Yeah, probably 1. Yep. That's what you figure. Now, it would be kind of stupid to split, but I'm going to. It's going to take me a year. Don't worry, guys. Whoops. Don't worry. I've only got 40 seconds to do this. I probably shouldn't split dead even. What's going to be a good amount, yeah? 500? Stop doing that. I'm okay with that. God. Now I get a hold of North America, which will be nice. I think they're trying to card lock me, maybe? I keep this cheeky kill guard on white. Right? Curious to see how red plays this. White sets for 205. And that goes into red. I might just win this. He's going to slow roll. No! White, please! Haven't we been here long enough? No! So what, white got 3? White got 5. How'd they get 5? They held South America! What the hell, Red? I might be able to cap it. Stop slow rolling, please. You're making this difficult. I have a set? Well, I absolutely set here. Yeah, 100%. Let's see. Let's hit this 3. So we've got 2 very strong caps, and I'm very happy about this. Red getting 25 troops. That's a lot of troops. I might be able to cap run. Maybe. Right? And if not, if I don't cap run, if my cap run is unsuccessful, so now my caps are open. But I don't think I have enough to do it, right? Red's got 4 caps, and we assume it's an average of, what? This one's going to be at 600. That one's got to be at 600. These 2 might be at like 100, maybe, each. You know, 150, mid-hundreds. Stop rolling. White. White. I'm about to call your ass out for stalling if you don't fucking, like, advance this shit, bro. I'm gonna break your South America. I'm going to keep this, because I have a kill guard on white right now. So I'm going to obviously take advantage of that fact. While white wastes his entire turn slow rolling. Yeah, as if we need the game to take longer. I mean, it almost make more sense if he just bought it, right? Yeah. Red's pretty happy about this. Well, white's not taking a card though, so I guess kill guarding him is not doing me any good. Okay. All right. So he's slow rolling that cap? That's what he's doing? Whatever, man. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Don't know why he doesn't just roll out, but red sets for 215. What do they do with that set? Okay. They're going to take cards off of me. Now white gets 3. Okay. Pulls off. I definitely don't want to feed his kill. So I think he's... I got a joker. Holy shit. Let's see how long I can hold this joker for. Yeah, white, I'm not going to let you... I'm not going to let you sit there. Oh, white. Oh my god, white. I've almost got to give up the kill guard on him. Yeah, like, forget the kill guard on him. I gotta get him out of here. Because otherwise he's going to do this the whole time. Well, I guess he would do that if I got him out of South America, or North America. But at least I get more troops, and that stops him getting cards. So that's what I'm going to do. Then no, it doesn't stop me getting cards. I can still get cards in Asia with red. But I don't. This is fucking annoying that white is just doing this constantly. Yeah, I hate it. Hey! Oh, wait, no, we don't want to set. We're not setting. All right, 8v5 is not guaranteed, but if we win, sure. Great. Amazing. That's fine. So now I get to hold North America, which is good. I start getting more troops. And where's white going to go? Nowhere. They are in South America, and that's it. They've got one way out, and that's apparently slow rolling red. I'm not going to open them. I've got no reason to open them, so I won't. I can just start taking cards off of Japan, and they're going to slow roll. Dude, give it up. Seriously, give it up. The good news is red's going to get more troops than you. So eventually they're just gonna get tired of it, and they're just gonna decimate you. Do I have a set? Yay! I have a set without my Joker. I could just kill white now, you know. I could. It'd be funny. I mean, yeah. If I killed white now, then the game just over. The game's just over. I kill white, and then red wins, because then I get second, unless red has some. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my set to go see if red has a kill guard. I don't think they do. Why would they, right? Alright, let's see. Trade not my Joker. Let's go explore and see what we have. That capital's probably going to be in a bunch. So he's slow rolling that. We know that. But I don't want to open the other cap. I'm just looking around. Hey, maybe if we distract him, he doesn't put anything on that cap, white will start making some progress. That's how you're going to card lock me. Interesting. Oh my god. White. I can't, dude. This is annoying. Thank God for 60-second turn timer. If this wasn't 60 seconds, we'd be here forever. Can I report this guy for stalling? Is that like a valid thing I can do? Stalling. Okay, but that... I don't know if that's like valid, right? I don't know if I could do that. Like if I just said, oh, he's doing nothing but slow rolling. Seems kind of scummy, right? I mean... I don't know, like, it makes more sense to skip your turn. What is slow rolling going to do you? Are you going to eventually take his cap? No, you're not. He gets way more troops than you do. So unless he's kill guarded in Australia, which I don't think he is, I'm just going to kill him. I mean, seriously. My next set, even my next set, I'll do it. Just so we can get him out of here, dude. And then I don't care if red wins, like I said. Okay. So red gets 25. Now what do they do with that? Sets. Yeah, okay, they set. And do what? They put it all, please put it all the I bet you that's what they did. I bet you they put it all on that cap that white's been slow rolling. That's so funny. Just like the biggest middle finger to white. Just, you thought you were making progress. Nope. And they're probably... White's probably pissing away a bunch of troops to do that too. Let me guess. They put it all there. They attack. Switch their dice to slow roll. I think you can report it. I'm gonna report it. I'm gonna report it. And if no action is taken, who cares? Please. I guess, sure. But again, I don't feel the greatest about doing that just because, you know, it doesn't feel like, you know, like some people will sit and waste their turn and then bot and then come back, and that's like a bad thing. The sets, I'm just gonna kill him. I mean, at this point, really, I'm tired of him being here. And again, I don't care if it's good fucking riddance. Holy shit. And I'm going to shoot him a good game. Because this is pretty, yeah, pretty much. And I'll let you have it. Again, I'll let him have it. Unless I can somehow cap run. By some miracle I can cap run. Which I don't think I can. No, I can't, because that caps at, you know what, 500 something. That's fine. That is it, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button down below. And if you are new to the channel and have yet to do so, please do also consider hitting the subscribe button. Tell me in the comments below if you guys are excited for this series. I'm very excited. This is just gonna be, I think this is just gonna be a great time. Let's break out the tier list, and we will see where this map stacks up after this man takes his victory. It doesn't even look like he's going for World Dom, which is interesting. And GG to the red player. That was a good game. But that is perfectly fine. Again, I will let him have the win. That was well deserved. That was a battle of attrition more so than anything. And so let's get out the tier list, and we will see where it stacks up. Apologies, I probably should concern you all with the rankings. Red was an expert, which makes a lot of sense. Purple was an intermediate. Yeah, that's pretty true. I think they played well. Blue was a beginner. Yeah. Green was an intermediate, which they left immediately, so I had no gauge. Yeah. White and blue were beginners. Those are pretty accurate ranks. Okay, let's break out the tier list. Okay, and so here we are with our tier list. Classic. Now, I will completely admit, Classic is not a bad map for capitals with blizzards and fog. In terms of any other game mode, I probably would not play Classic just because it's boring, it's standard, it's typical. But playing it with caps is a nice change of pace. Probably if you played it with like zombies, it would be a nice change of pace as well. I'm going to give Classic right in the middle C tier. I think that's a great spot for it. Again, I don't love playing it. Normally, games don't take an hour. I don't mind playing it. It's a fine map. But it's also not super good compared to what other maps could be. If you get good blizzards, it could have good choke points. You know, I'll move up to B. I think B. I'm more confident with B. I do think it's a good map, and it has a lot of potential. It's just not something fantastic that I would love to play a bunch. But yes, again, if you guys are excited for the series, hit the like button. Tell me in the comments below if you're excited. I'm excited. I'm very excited. We've got a lot of maps. So, that is it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.